guys, welcome back. Today I want to share with you a list of products to look for this Black Friday. I want to put it that way because I mean these are amazing products, holy grails, stuff that I buy over and over again because they work, and if I could find them on sale I would totally purchase them, but if I had to pay full price I would still purchase them. I mean, they work, I love them, they're my go-to products, and I think it's worth sharing it with you guys. I mean, these things are so amazing that whenever I feel like I'm running out of a product, I feel the need to go repurchase them. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with foundation. The first one is by MAC and it's the Prolongwear foundation. I'm in the color NC35. So for me, the MAC Prolongwear foundation, it's waterproof, lasts all day. I can put it in the morning, 8 at night, it looks the same. If I cry, my tears go on top of the foundation, it won't go through and kind of smudge everything. It's amazing what this foundation does for me, and it's what I trust whenever I have a long day, whenever I have a special event and I don't want to have to keep checking on my makeup. It's a matte finish or more matte natural finish, so if you don't like that kind of finish, you can always do, you know, apply something dewy on top of that to change it, but I feel like the matte finish is what it actually makes the foundation be so long lasting. Then the next foundation is by Too Faced and it's a powder foundation. It smells amazing, it has great coverage, and I will leave a link in the description box where you can see the before and after and how I apply this foundation. So and there's also a review on that I'll link there, but it's a Too Faced Cocoa Powder foundation. This has not only really good coverage but an amazing finish. It's like a very velvety, smooth finish that I love for my skin. Even when I have the driest skin ever, I moisturize, I apply a primer, I put a concealer, and then I put this foundation on top, and it gives me amazing coverage. I love this foundation. It smells like cocoa powder. It's just, I don't know, it's one of the best powder foundation I've tried this far. I've tried from Bare Minerals. I love the Mary Kay one. I love the Blemish Remedy by Bare Minerals as well. I think it has great coverage, but if I had to pick one, this is a compact foundation, so it's easy to keep it in the purse. If I have some kind of allergy or something and I don't want to use any kind of liquid foundation, this is what I wear. I keep it in my purse and I touch up my nose whenever it's getting red or something like that. I love it. You should try it. Then the next product is a concealer. It's also by MAC and it's a Prolongwear Concealer. Now you're going to be able to see close up of all these products and you're going to be able to tell that I'm almost done with this concealer. I love it. I think it's one of the best concealers. I have pretty much the same experience with this concealer as the foundation. It doesn't move, it lasts all day, it sets really quickly, so I don't have to put powder on top of that, so it never looks cakey. It has great coverage as far as blemishes and also for my dark circles. It's such an amazing product that I really can't see myself not repurchasing over and over again. My color right now is NC35 and I like to correct my dark circles. I can use a highlighting concealer on top of that if I decide to go extra glam, but I usually try to keep it very simple just to conceal my dark circles. Then I have a couple of eyebrow products that I want to mention. The number one is the Anastassia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. That's a color I have in my collection. When I'm gonna repurchase this product, or when I repurchase this product, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a lighter color because I feel like I can get overboard with that ebony color and it's really, really dark. So maybe keep that in reference if you're gonna order this product. It's waterproof, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't move. It's if you apply more color, then it will get more dramatic. If you apply less color, it looks more natural. Once again, I apply it in the morning, I check back at night, and it's right there. And it's just, I've tried different products for my eyebrows, but if I had to pick just one that I would repurchase over and over again and just skip the rest of the eyebrow products, this would be it. Another eyebrow product that I think you should try, and maybe this is not as well known as the Anastassia one, but I think it's one of the best products I've tried in this kind of format for eyebrows, and is the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill. And I got this through Ipsy. It's just amazing. What it does, it actually gives you that 3D effect for your eyebrows. Now, if you have the Dip Brow Pomade, or if you have any kind of pomade, you know that you can get or achieve the perfect look or the perfect shape for your eyebrows. Sometimes it doesn't look natural. Now, whenever I use this one by Elizabeth Mott, I can use it on top of my Dip Brow Pomade and just kind of comb my hairs, and it gives that effect of hairs. If you already have some eyebrow products that you're trying to use up to buy more, or to buy something different or try something new, I think that this gel makes a difference on how your eyebrows look, and you can make other products in your collection work in the meantime. So if you haven't tried it, you should. The next product is also by Too Faced, and it's the Beach Bunny Bronzer. I think Beach Bunny is one of those universal colors that if you get with less product, you can make it work even for fair skin. I love this bronzer. What I like about this bronzer and why I recommend it is not only because of the color, but it's also because of the formula. It blends into your skin in a way that whenever it starts to fade, which is maybe for me in the 10th hour, it will start to fade in a more uniform way. So if it was a 10 in darkness in the morning, maybe it's a 7 or it's an 8 10 hours later. But it will fade in a gracious way. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when I get another bronzer, it's the same color, it does the same effect, but then when it does, it's during the day I start to get a little, I don't know, patches, or the bronzer starts to disappear in different areas of my face, and I don't like that. I feel like it makes your makeup look like you've been wearing that makeup for way too long and I don't like that look. So if I want a bronzer that it looks good in the winter, in the summer, if I want something more shimmery, I can concentrate more in the highlighting part of this bronzer. I mean, the formula, the color, everything is amazing, but that effect that it gives me on my skin, that it lasts so long and it fades so graciously, it's what it actually makes me want to purchase this product over and over again. Now, I'm going to talk about a highlighter. I do love my Mayo Luminizer, but I can't find it, but that made me think about the next best highlighter, or I think they're both my number ones right now. And this is by Elizabeth Mott, and it's Pop Goes the Shadow. If you have Ipsy and you've been subscribed to Ipsy for a while, and you have maybe some products put away in a drawer, look and see if you got this one, because I did get it from Ipsy and I fell in love with this product, and I will buy the full size. I still have a little bit left, as you're probably seeing it in the screen right now. But this is an amazing highlighter. I know it's an eyeshadow. You can use it as an eyeshadow and it's beautiful, but if you are an NC35, you need to try it as a highlighter. It's more of a creamy powder, and once you blend it into your skin, it gives you the highlight effect without looking chunky or without looking... It gives me a very similar look to the Mayo Luminizer, but this is more rose gold. Now, as far as blushes, I'm going to talk about a formula, and most of you probably do know about this formula or have it in your collection, and it's the Benefit blushes. I feel that is the perfect formula for me. One of my pet peeves things is blush. I feel like whenever I look myself in the mirror and I see too much blush, it makes me feel like a clown, and this is for me in my taste in particular. So I'm always kind of concerned that I don't over apply blush, even though sometimes for the videos I have to do it so you can see it. But right now it's just natural, so probably it won't even show up too much on the camera. Now, I love this formula because it's buildable, but it's not too pigmented to the point that you apply too much and then you have to spend 20 minutes blending it. Another thing I like this formula for, it's because it's the same thing as the Beach Bunny bronzer. It fades in a gracious way, where you don't get patches of, you know, the blush all over your face. It looks maybe less pigmented in the 10th hour, but you still have, or the 8th hour, but you still have color and you still have it really well blended into your skin, which makes it look a lot more natural. So if you haven't tried this formula, I mean, the blushes by Benefit, they do have a set right now that I'll link in the description box. As you can see, I have the set from last year, and the set from this year, it has pretty much the same color, so I'm not going to purchase it. But if you want to try more than one color from Benefit, maybe you want to try that set and save some money. I have a few lip products that I want to mention. I'm kind of picky with lip products. I don't like any kind of lip products. I think they usually need to smell nice or give me a nice sensation to my lips. If it's dry and if it's, I don't know, I am kind of picky with lip products. So the first thing I want to mention is, as far as matte lipsticks, is the matte formula by Maybelline that I absolutely recommend. I think it's amazing. It's not only like, it's the kind of a product that you can do this and you can still feel it kind of creamy. This is an amazing formula. You need to try it. They're affordable, so if you have some kind of coupon code or something to buy this online, I mean, I have been collecting the entire line little by little because I do feel like they're the most comfortable matte lipsticks I have. Now, as far as lipsticks, I have like a chubby lipstick formula that I love, and it's called the Tarte LipSurgence Lip Tints. There's a set right now that you can get, so I'll link that in the description box so you can see how, you know, the colors and stuff, if you like it or not. But as far as the formula, that is amazing. It has more of a vanilla smell and taste, and it's one of those formulas that you do want to reapply. Like, whenever I feel like it's not as creamy anymore, or I can't feel it on my lips, I feel the need to reapply, and that's why I finished those products before other products in my collection. It's just an amazing formula, and if you compare it with the Revlon ones, I mean, there's no comparison. The ones from Tarte are very creamy, very smooth. The ones that you can find at drugstore, at least from Revlon, they're more waxy and you can feel them on top of your lips. I feel like the Tarte ones, it kind of blends inside your lips and it gives you that comfortable feeling on your lips as well. So then I have a couple of lip glosses that I would recommend you, and there are sets of both of these lip glosses. The first ones are by Tarte, and they are the LipSurgence lip glosses. There is a set that I was thinking about buying because I love that formula. Once again, it has that vanilla smell taste thing that I enjoy. I feel like it's one of those formulas that once again applies very evenly. It is kind of thick. It's not as thick as lip glosses from MAC, but it's thicker, so it lasts a little bit longer on your lips even while you're drinking or eating. I also like because it reminds me to reapply it because of that pleasant taste or pleasant smell. Now finally, for lip glosses, I love the Buxom glosses. I know if you don't like the tingly sensation, maybe you don't like this and you should go for the Tarte one, which don't have that kind of sensation. But these are the two best formulas I've tried. I love that tingly sensation that this gives me. Once again, it reminds me that I need to reapply it when I can't feel it. It's easy to finish one of these lip glosses because once again, you keep reapplying it. It gives you that glossy, very full lip effect that I do love. I don't know if it plumps your lips, but it, you know, because of the shine, it gives you that appearance of thicker lips. Now finally, a couple of eyeshadow palettes that you need to try if you haven't already. The first one, I'm sure you probably heard a lot about it or you have it in your collection, and it's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. Coming from somebody that loves eyeshadow, I mean, that's for me saying something. I have a lot of different formulas of eyeshadows. I've tried different formulas of eyeshadow from small companies, bigger companies, and I feel like there's nothing that compares to the chocolate bar texture and, I don't know, pigmentation. It's such an amazing combination of things. The matte eyeshadows are amazing. They have great pigmentation, something that you can't really see in all brands, even the more expensive ones. And I think that Too Faced just got it. They know exactly how to, you know, get that texture, buttery texture, that it will translate into something that you can see in your eyes. It's not something chalky, it's not something powdery, it's something that it works. And if you haven't tried it, I would absolutely recommend it. Now finally, I have another eyeshadow palette that is not as popular, but it's one of the eyeshadows that whenever I want color, especially for my brown eyes, I always go to that specific palette, and that is the Blow Me Away by Luxie. It has different shades of blue and you can create amazing looks with that. It's very complete because, or it has everything that you need because it has like a reddish brown color that you can blend your eyeshadows and create more of a dramatic look or something very subtle. It also has a blending shade that it will, you know, kind of blend all those colors and make something look more natural. You can use that in your brow bone. It doesn't have any shimmer or anything like that. So if you're looking for something to make your eyes pop and you have maybe brown eyes, or if you have green eyes, I mean, those blues are amazing and you should totally get that palette. As far as formula, it's very similar to the Too Faced one. The only thing is that it doesn't smell like chocolate, of course, but the formula, it's pretty similar, so that's why I wanted to mention it, because they have different colors, but the formula, it's something that works for me. So anyways, those are all the things that I would recommend you to try or get through the sales in this Black Friday. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any things that you would recommend, it's holy grail, and you know it's going to be on sale, or you want to let us know so we can check it out and see if we can get it on sale or pay full price on it because you love it that much, then let me know in the comments down below. Let's help each other to find products that actually work. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos each week. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.